and welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers, and this is Little Rocket Lab. In the last episode, we managed to get everyone's friendship up to full 5 stars, except for Ronja, but we've only just met her. So we need to work on that friendship. We've got an issue we need to go and sort out in the mine, and we need to carry... We've got a delivery job for Veronica for some furnaces, which I think should be done. We might need to do some more. And we're carrying on with the servos and flow meters, which are just going, so that's fine. So we're going to head out, first of all, to check on the furnaces. I don't need the plastic. So what's that? 45. I need 50, so we need some more stone. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. So by the time we've sorted out the mine, we should be good. Now, as always, we need to go and head down to Ronja to help to boost our friendship. There she is. Thank you, Morgan. Glory to the great machine. And the train's arrived, so we will start working on the rocket fuel again. Force a habit, that is. Okay. Okay, we might actually end up breaking... No, we won't, because it's not coming down here. That's that rock. Oh, no. Oh, unless I can get through. I can. Good news. Okay. There we go. There. So now we can go and speak to Veronica and get those handed off. No, that did work. And she's in the flower shop. We are going to need to have a look at what other jobs are available. Thanks, Morgan. I knew I could count on you. In fact, let's check that first. Right, delivery for Pete. 30 supercomputers, but we're not making those yet. 60 sorters, 40 stators. Right, sorters. What do we need for sorters? Steel beams and logic chips. I think we can probably do that. When's that needed for? That's the other thing. It's for Monday. We'll accept that. Because even if we get... Because we've got steel beams there. Plus, we've got some over by Nor's house. Yeah. Circuit... chips might be a problem. But... we might have some surplus. Oh, no. I need to bring in Toasty. Okay. That'll take care of that for the time being. Right. So, we'll head back and we'll start working on the sorters. We need 60 of them. Right, so So we need 150 steel beam, 900 steel beams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So that's all the steel beams. Yeah, okay. We need to dump these. And I'm not sure we're going to be able to. Unless we've got room for them over here. We do not. Womp womp. Okay. We might have to put them in the donation bin. If I can't get them back into my setup. We cannot. Okay. But we do have a donation bin here. So we can put them in there. Right. Chips. Why not? Because of course. Of course it was going to be that way. And I don't think we're producing them anywhere else. Which is problematic. Okay. But we do have a day or so to get them made. Which is fine. I wonder. Because we're getting rid of them. At the bar, aren't we? And I'm wondering if we can get them put aside. Is there enough room for it? Potentially. Okay. Okay. So that will get me some chips. So I'm going to go and sleep to pass the day because there isn't a lot else we can do. Not until we got the chips. That was status, wasn't it? Yeah. And then you've got circuit boards down the bottom, but that uses the chips. Okay. Okay. There's a possibility that... yeah, we might be able to, like, finish the servos today. That's better. Right, we'll plug these ones in. Then go and speak to Ronja. Because, what's that? Just the one. And we might have... we do not have any more sorters. Okay. That's fine. They're producing a little bit. Okay. Thank you, Morgan. Blessings of the great machine. We are up to 2 stars. Hooray! Okay. So that will carry on in the background. We need to go and grab soybos. Of which there'll be a couple of hundred. 1, 2, something. Okay, so they won't quite be done today. And now we need to go to the bar to get the chips. That'll do nicely. I'm just thinking, depending on how many we get, if we're over 3,900, I'm tempted to change and stop making the servos. Although the servos aren't being made, and neither. How many's in there now? 3. I'm tempted to sleep again. That takes us to Sunday, but then we've got to wait. Right. Copper wire. Okay, we can fix that. Okay. That will start running through. So that's 303,800. Okay. Right, let's go and set up supercomputers. Because that's the last thing that we need. Okay. Right. So. Okay, so we are, okay, right, so, take that down, take that down, I'm also going to take that and that down, pop that in there, supercomputers, lightweight frames. Okay. Circuit boards, we don't need these. But what I might do, and I don't know if I can. So we'll do that. Okay. There we go. Grab those. I'm gonna pop you down. That gets us the power. Now we need the batteries. And a dispenser. Which is all fine. We can get all of that. That is not a problem. In fact, I think servos can be stopped completely. 54. Yes. In fact, we might even have too many. So I need to stop them from coming through here. Okay. There. Okay. So then that is just those. Let's have a look. Can we make a dispense item? That's a receiver. Ah. Okay, so we do have the dispensers. We just need to grab the batteries. How many batteries are used in a supercomputer? So 155. Supercomputer. 1. Okay, so I'm going to need a few more. That's 250. But we've still got plenty of rocket fuel to get delivered. Yep, servers are complete. Let's have a look. How are these doing? We have 9. So we're a fifth of the way. It's better than nothing. There. Okay. Right. Let's go. Well, I think the main thing now is sleep to pass the day. We are backed up. Oh. There we go. On the plus side, it does mean that we can stick some servos back in our system. Not many, but we'll take it down to 250. Okay. Now we know we had enough steel parts. There was logic chips. $540. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got plenty. So, with that in mind, we can sleep soundly, knowing that they will just make it in the background. So that's that. The flow makers will carry on. They might even speed up now that we're not building the servos. Oh, that is not what I was hoping for. Okay. Like, oh, but now we're using the batteries, aren't we? Okay. What else have we got? Rebecca, 40 synthesizers by Monday. 50 furnaces by Wednesday. Level 2 again. 50 status by Monday for 500. Oh, we need to go and speak to Ronja. I mean, I'd be tempted. What am I tempted to do? Tempted to sleep again. Thank you, Morgan. May your hammer strike true. I should have gone up the other way, really. Because until the sorters have been built... Oh, I should have got the batch. Okay. Not bad, 65. Stone and small motors. Do you know what? I'm tempted. Right, let's slip these in. When are they for? 50 furnaces for Wednesday. Yeah, we'll do that. We just need the boss names. Well, we have officially... Where am I going? Small motors. We have officially now started on all parts of the rocket. What are the chances? Exactly the right amount of stone. Which is nice. Okay, what was it? 9:35 on a Sunday. William won't be... at the observatory, will he? No, he's down on the pier? Okay, so that takes us up to 45. Right, let's grab the batteries while we're here. We could slip them in. What do we need the chips for? Oh, no, we don't anymore, do we? We've got everything we need for that. Okay, let's sleep. And we'll get another day done. Okay. We got 37. So we still don't have enough. Oh, I think we finally destroyed that rock. Yep. There we go. Okay. Ooh. In fact, if I change that to one of those, I can take that one down. And it still just works. Right. So how many more supercomputers have we got? Oh, we need to go speak to Ronja. I'd almost be tempted. That little copper setup that we've got just outside the village, I'd be tempted to actually just feed into that, and then any overflow then carries on. Thank you, Morgan. Blessings of the Great Machine. Yeah. Yeah, hang on. What? Not circuit boards, flow meters. It is circuit boards. Okay. We'll grab a load of circuit boards and we'll stick them into our system. Not that I can think I can't just get there. There we go. Pop those in. Because they're... Okay. Are these done yet? Sort of 44. No. They're still not done. Disgraceful. Okay. 20 servos. 50 large wind turbines. I think we can probably do that, actually. But that would give us what we needed. So we need 300 frames. One, two, three. Then we need to get heavy duty motors. There we go. Release. Okay. So. Right. I'll do a deal with you, viewers, dear gentle viewers. If this gives us the achievement for doing 50 jobs, then we will end the episode. However, if it does not, we will be buying the house upgrade in the morning, and then we'll be ending the episode. So that gives me 58. Cool. Well, it didn't give us the achievement, so we can at least get one achievement in this episode. Hey Morgan, looking to make an upgrade around your aunt's property? Congratulations, the land on the north side of the silo is now yours. You can build anything you like on it. I'll get the barricade removed right away. Okay, so there we go. We got ourselves another achievement. I'm going to go and give a cog to Ronja, and then I'm gonna end the episode. I would have liked to have ended with giving Veronica the sorters, but alas. Thank you, Morgan. Glory to the Great Machine. So I think in the next episode, what we'll do is look to do all the jobs to get that achievement. But I think it's like 50 jobs we need to do. And then... okay. And then we're going to need 2. What do we need to do then? 288. 289. Good news. So we're nearly there with the flow meters. And then that just leaves rocket fuel, which we're nearly halfway. And... no, we're still getting plenty of ore coming out, so we don't need to replace that. Yeah, it's just ticking along. So what I might do is skip a couple of days between the episode, just to get us closer to having the rocket built. I'll push it slightly. Oh, it's still not enough. It would have been easier and quicker for me to just build it myself. Okay. That's another 92 for the rocket. I'm tempted, actually. Now that we've got the extra space around the water tower, I would be tempted to set up, except for the fact I can't get there. Especially in that back corner, another rocket fuel. I could do it this side with the circuit boards. We got spares. Yeah, there's loads of room. So we could set up another rocket fuel. And I've got stuck. Because obviously I've got the water here. So I would be able to bring it across. Okay. Well, I think for now, that is all we've got time for. Yeah, I can't get tasty of it. Oh, no, I can. So maybe we look at setting that up in the next episode. Maybe... one more. Oh, what are you missing? Steel beams? Oh, of course. Of course. Because I pinched one of the sorters, didn't I? I pinched a sorter for the copper. Which meant we didn't have enough. I should have built them manually. I really should. After all of that. Okay. 20 item plus 41st is 30 item receivers. Okay. That is it for now. Like I said, I'll do some stuff off. I'll flip a couple of days between this and the next episode just to boost our friendship with Ronja and allow items to get into the server, into the silo. Because we are nearly complete now. There you go. Flow meters are done, so we can now stop them from being... Oh. Cool. Right, thank you very much for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.